Good morning, YouTube. Good morning to you. Hey, what's the best that can happen? Happy Saturday, movers and shakers. You are back with the best, Mr. and Mrs. BustinMoves, reporting live from ATL. Say good morning. Let us know where you're from. On today's episode of What's the Best That Can Happen, we got breakfast going over here with the sweet pancakes, the hash brown, and the turkey sausage. If you don't know nothing about these sweet pancakes, you need to go and get them. I'm going to tell you right now, it's the best in the game. I can't stop buying them. You don't need no syrup or nothing. They good all by themselves. Oh, and we got eggs. All right. Compliments of Mr. Mooring. Say hello to him, everybody. Can you say good morning, Mr. Mooring?
Hello.
Mr. BustinMoves.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, they can hear you loud and clear. How are y'all doing this morning? Hopefully y'all slept well. If you are on the other side of the world, hopefully your day has progressed well. And if you're on the far other side of the world, I hope you're having a lovely evening as you prepare for bed. Let me know where you're watching from. Good morning, chat. This morning, though, I'm here to show you all the goodies we got from Ghana. All the Ghana goodies. All right, we got a lot of great things, not just for ourselves, but for our loved ones. And if they're watching, they're going to get to see what they got before it even get to them. All right, so, but we had a good time in Ghana. Did you have fun in Ghana, babe?
I did. I had a great time.
Can you believe we back?
Didn't want to leave.
I woke up this morning and I said, you going to breakfast this morning, babe? You going to breakfast? I said, it's 8:30. You going to breakfast? Because breakfast is over at 10. We not there no more, guys. We got to make our own breakfast. It was so nice for 15 days to wake up and let other people cook for us. How sweet it is. But let me grab these goodies. Everything that has breath, praise the Lord. Worship Christ. All of his. All right. Here comes the hot stepper. Souvenir number 1. This is mine. This bag that holds all the goodness. It's so nice. It's got a large pocket right here and everything. I love it so much. So much. Okay, let's say it right here. Isn't this a nice bag? It's got Africa on the front. It's got fabric all on the sides. Nice zipper. It's a nice travel bag. All right, and the back is leather. Like that bag? Would you carry that? Where are you going with it? Where are you going with it? All right, let's see what's in here. Nice little music maker with the fabulous kente cloth around the handle. You just twist it and the beats hit the drum. Very cool little instrument, if I do say so myself.
You know how to use it?
I did.
Yeah, use 2 hands.
I just didn't want to do it too loud. Yeah, I knew that. That's why I was just, yeah. Chance is going to make a lot of noise around his house with this. Very nice. Let's see what else we got. We also
Present's going to end up getting taken out.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. You know how little sisters are. All right, we got a book, a chance to read. If you don't follow his page already, He is a YouTuber, and his channel is all about books. He loves to read. We started him off reading when he was a little boy. But yeah, how much did we pay for that drum, baby? The price you have to barter in Ghana.
Oh,
okay?
you got to barter.
So in Ghana, you got
Since
to
it was
barter.
at the art market, probably.
So how much you giving for this drum?
Oh, it was negotiation with the bag. I negotiated it with the bag.
How much you paying for this drum? How much? Okay. How much did he want for this?
Well, it was negotiation with the bag. Remember, we was going
I know,
back
but just how much did he want for this? Like, we just
maybe 100 CDs. Maybe
he wanted maybe 200 CDs or
no 100.
100 CDs. That was before you bartered with the bag. Yeah, he probably started off at 150 CDs, which is about $15 US. But he ended up giving it to us with the bag for 50 CDs, which is $5.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, you have to barter with these people. They'll double the price on you in a minute. This book here from our grandson, he loves to read, and it has 3 great stories inside. And if you want to know what this book is about, you have to follow his YouTube, A Chance to Read, where he reads books. You would love to hear him read, and so would your kids and grandkids. So go follow him.
We got that from the W.E.B. Du Bois.
A Chance to Read. Yeah, we got this from the W.E.B. Du Bois Museum in Accra, Ghana. We learned that it was his last place of residence before he transitioned. He spent lots of time in Ghana. His final resting place is there as well at the mausoleum. We were able to learn so many good things about W.E.B. Du Bois. He wrote over 1,000 books. Okay? Amazing. But this is his book. He's going to read it. This was non-negotiable because it was at the W.E.B. Du Bois Museum. So it was 150 CDs, which is about $15 US. Okay. And so we paid that for this because all the proceeds went to the upkeep of the museum for such a great leader as W.E.B. Du Bois. All right. Also, when we went over to Cape Coast, to the dungeons and to the slave river, which was an amazing experience. One thing about it, you do not get off the plane at Accra and then end up at the slave dungeons. No, there is a whole nother journey. Accra is the capital city, and then you go 3 hours north, I believe.
4
hours north.
No. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
West, north.
Northwest.
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
Cape Coast, which is where the final bath and the door of no return is. And you can get all of your history of, how our ancestors first left the continent, okay? And it was an amazing experience, but don't be fooled. People did not just get off the plane and drive 15 minutes to the dungeons, okay? We drove 4 hours on rough terrain, okay? We did this the whole time.
It was a journey.
4 hours. It was a journey, but it was one worth taking because once you know the history, you realize that was nothing compared to them walking with those heavy chains connected to their brothers and sisters with no food and being abused, okay? So we got this book to learn more about the indigenous slavery in Ghana, the stories untold that we don't get in our history books, and that is paid forward, okay? It's got a lot of pictures and good information within the book, okay? So we got this from the dungeon to support the upkeep of telling our history, and this was 300 Ghana cedis, which is about $30 American, okay? I did look it up on Amazon, and it is there, so... I kept for everything. I was like, I can get this off Amazon. Let me see how much this book is on Amazon. And one fun thing about Amazon, if you see something you like, you can take a picture of it if you go into the app and it will bring it up. So we did get a deal because on Amazon it is $51. $51 for this same book. Okay. So, hey, some things was worth getting right from the source. So $30 American. Good morning. My husband, now this is a fun story. He loves the art. Soon as we got to Ghana, and the first time we went shopping, this man, he was, did you make that yourself? And the guy sold him this story, how he'd been painting for years, all his life. What story did he tell you? And you was all into it.
He'd been painting for years. He used to have dreads down to his feet, and his grandfather or father died, and in that culture, I guess you got to pay respect, so he cut all your hair off. So he just kept going into this story about having a cut. But I did.
What? I'm opening it.
Cletus.
I'm being very careful.
All right.
I got you.
Anyway, and so, yeah, it was a really good story, and I just kind of bought into it. And I was like, I'll buy your paintings. So I'm like, you're such a good artist.
He was over there for hours, dude said, and look at this. He looked at every single painting this man had. Every single painting. I was like, and he ended up paying. How much did you end up paying for the painting? Are these the only two you got?
Too much.
This was the ones he got from the man with the story. These two, right? Oh, these three. So he looked at about 100 paintings, and he ended up buying 3 because he was like, oh, I gotta support the local artist. Such a good man. And then as we went on with our trip, every vendor had the same paintings. Gringo, as they would call us in Mexico. Yeah, we were green. He bought these paintings for probably 400 CDs each.
Probably 500 each. 500
CDs each, which is $50 each. $50 US each. And later on, we went, they're beautiful though. They're on canvas and they are painted, but these are copy and painted, okay? Because we went to every vendor and they all had the same paintings, and we was getting them for 150 CD, which is 15 USD. So
maybe he was the supplier.
He was
painting them himself.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself. This is a picture of a common bus. They carry a lot of things.
Oh, I forgot them. I forgot to ask what. Yeah.
They drive. They have a lot of buses that stop and pick people up and to haul things. So this is a very familiar sight in Africa, particularly Ghana. All right. So that's a beautiful painting. That's one. I'm gonna fold them back up after I'm done. This is another one. You know, the masks and the faces of Africa. That's another one. It's very nice paintings. And this is the final one. This is made with fabric. It's like a tribe. It's a tribe, and it has, it's made with fabric. So all of that's actually really fabric. A lot of their fabric, which, fun fact, they do not even wear this fabric. I went over to Africa, and I'm so glad I didn't carry all my African clothes and my Ghanaian wear and my garb and my culture. They don't wear it. They wear Adidas jogging suits and Nikes and, you know, their version of Nike and Adidas and things. They don't wear their fabrics. Now, you can see them on maybe the weekend for weddings and funerals and festivals or tribal ceremonies. They will wear them, but every day, no. So yeah, that was the painting experience, right? And so he supported that young man. And we went back and we told him too, because we went back to that market. And mind you, him paying 500 CDs per painting was a discount because the man started at.
Oh, he wanted 100. He wanted 1,000 CDs.
He wanted 1,000 CDs for each one, okay? But it was our first day. We probably should have just waited to start shopping. But it's okay. We went back and we told him. We was excited and we told him, you got us real good. And he was acting clueless, okay? He said, huh? No.
Yeah, I don't think he was really a painter.
Yeah, let me know if y'all have any questions about Ghana. You know, I'll answer them as I see them. Good morning to everybody. Thanks for joining. I am on here showing our Ghana goodies, our Ghana gifts. It was not hard to sleep at all. As a matter of fact, we had some of the best sleep of our life. we had some of the best sleep of our life, didn't we?
Yeah.
We wasn't waking up to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It was so dark because, mind you, we live in a penthouse. So these are all of our windows. See these windows? We have light. We are surrounded by lights, okay? And so where we stayed was not surrounded by light. So we had a lot of darkness, and that brought us a lot of rest. We didn't realize how much light keeps us, vibrant. So we slept an awful lot. Okay. Loved every minute of it. Okay. Yeah, I was with the locals. Yes, I was. Very much so. As a matter of fact, towards the end, I said, I got to get away from the locals. I'm trying to see how the rich people live. Okay. I wanted to see the rich part of a crowd. And I did. But for the most part, I was with the locals. Yes, I was. And from their mouth, they do not wear these clothes. They said it's too hot and it's considered special. Why wear it on a regular day? They can just put on some shorts and t-shirts. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right. So later on, we did start making better deals on the art. Okay. We started learning how to say Debbie, Dobby, which means no. Dobby Madasi, no, thank you. When they start saying 1,000 CD, 1,000 CD, Dobby Madasi, no, Dobby Madasi, please, no, please. They say please after everything. Yes, please. Thank you, please. No, please. Very polite. So we ended up getting these for like 150 CDs, which is $15. Especially for some replica art, right? We thought they was hand painting these, doing them themselves. And this has actual fabric on it, and then it has the red, black, and green for the Pan-African movement, and a beautiful black queen. Very beautiful. And then this is the other one, doing libations, drinking from the water with the Ghana flag and bracelet and necklace. Beautiful black lady with highlights and beautiful light upon her, and her hair, beautiful tied up hair, drinking from a bowl. All right. Yeah, this is very pretty, very pretty. So they are on fabric, and they can be framed and hung. Okay, so these are very nice, very nice. I don't know. Did you get these for anybody? Oh, I think I got this painting for Patience. What? This one, didn't I say I like that for Patience, or was it the queen? The lady?
Let me see.
It was her, I think.
Let me see.
This was the one I liked that I picked. Yeah, that was one that I picked. I don't know if I'm giving that to her though. I'll probably give it to my mom or something. Even though she has all the African art she can use, she's never had one from Ghana. So, yeah, that was the paintings. So yeah, that's how much we paid for those. Shopping was, yeah, we are gonna frame them. Framing is more expensive. These were a dime a dozen. So you have your fan for my menopause girlies, my menopause warriors. Yes. Very nice fan. Feel that air? Yes. 100 CD, 70 CDs, which is $7 to $10 US dollars. Okay. Very nice, very nice. All right. Very nice bags. Okay, got a nice little crossbody bag. I don't even know how to wear this. There we go. Nice little crossbody bag. Right? How much you pay for this? 200 CDs?
No, I got 70.
70 CDs.
We was getting good.
We was getting
good by then.
By then, we was getting good.
He started at 200 CDs. 200
CDs? Going once, going twice? No, Dobby. No, Dobby. No, please. Okay. What do you have? 100 CDs. 50 CDs. $5. 50 CDs. He said 70 CDs, $7. Okay, so that's pretty much how the bartering went. You just said yes, no, thank you, walk off. The walk off is elite. You walk off, they coming back for you. Okay, they want it. Okay, got this beautiful wood and carved bracelet, 50 CDs, 5 USD, lots of bracelets with the Ghanaian colors, 30 CDs, $3, 50 CDs, $5, $3 and $5. Listen, menopause is no joke. It was so hot in Africa. I was like, woo, I'm dying. I'm dying. But one thing about it is, you know, you're so used to just being chill, you sweating all day anyway, so you just get over it. So actually, menopause probably is better in Africa because you don't even worry about the sweat because you sweating. So you just be like, forget it. Like we're in the US, you're trying to stay cool and cute. Everybody's hot in Africa. So you just fit right in. So it actually wasn't that bad. Beautiful bracelets, 70 CD, 7 USD, 50 CD. The more you buy, the better deals you can get. Somebody said sterilize the jewelry before you put it on. Okay. How do you do that?
I gotta work. Yeah.
How do you sterilize the jewelry? Oh yeah, nice bag.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Okay. Now I showed you all my nice travel bag, right? Got this nice travel bag. You know, I'm going to be taking some trips. But to go with that, carry on, I also got a personal item. I got a personal item.
I hope they say the same thing about the European jewelry.
To go with, I know, right? Sterilize the European jewelry too, all jewelry. Sterilize your diamonds before you put them on.
Yeah, dog.
Okay. Goodness gracious. People just look. Don't touch that. Don't touch that. Okay. Yes. Oh, speaking of, I gotta grab my CDs so I can show them what CDs look like while we shopping.
Oh yeah.
Let me go grab them. Okay. Talk to our friends. Tell them something about Africa that you enjoyed while I grab the CD. You better talk to our friends.
All right. People were beautiful. Ghanaians are just peaceful folks. It's part of their culture. One of the things I quickly realized that they are not poor at all. We've been lied to about Africa. They are very rich, particularly when it comes to a family standpoint. So we appreciated that, the way they do things. And they respect the gray. That's what's up. That's what's up. Young men, the millennials, they responded to me a lot differently than they did to other ones their age. So they respect the gray. So that's what's up. I like that a lot.
They was calling you daddy, daddy, daddy. And they was, when I had on my bob wig, when I had on my bob hair looking younger, they was calling me auntie. When I wore my head wraps, they called me mom, mom, mom. Somebody said they sterilized them, the jewelry because I did not, they broke out because they didn't sterilize it.
I'll clean them off.
Yeah. So this is how kind of CDs look, you know, the money. Look at all those beautiful people on that money. This is 100 CDs, and this is about $10, 10 US dollars. Okay. A little less, but essentially 20 CDs, which is $2 US. So this is a $2 bill. Same here, but you see the beautiful people on the money. I don't know. Who are the people on the money?
Oh, you know what? We didn't even
ask who the people was on the money.
I'm guessing one of them is
Governor.
Is Kwame Nkrumah, I'm guessing.
No.
No?
Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, I don't see him on there.
What about
we have to look it up.
Patrice Lumumba, is he one of them?
No. I don't know who's on this money.
They ain't put no activists on there?
But yeah, this is 5 USD. And this is 10 kind of CDs is 1 USD. So that is their money. I did try to spend it. I'm going to keep it because I'm going back, okay? But yeah, so the bag And then this is the carry-on bag, right? This is the personal items. Nice bag with pocket and nice inside. Very nice book bag and personal item and carry-on. So how much did we pay for these?
Now that one was a negotiation. That's my man right there.
he had fun negotiating.
Yeah. He was a Gen Xer. He was cool.
He started off with 1,000 CDs or 1,500 CDs. He wanted 1,500 CDs, which is $150 US for the big bag. Okay, the big bag is on the money. So I got this one, the personal item, and this. These are mine. These are what I bought myself. Okay. Well, he bought these for me. I did enjoy bartering with him, but he wanted 1,500 Ghana cedis, which is about 150 USD, and he wanted I think 1,000 cedis, which is 100 USD for the personal. But we got them down to, how much did we end up paying? 70 each.
I don't want to mess his stuff up.
Yeah, we talked them down.
We talked them down.
And one thing about letting you know how much we end up paying is that, their economy is very fragile, okay? Because if people brag about what they paid and then people in the comments say, I would pay more for that, then they see that and
it kind of devalues
a lot of their stuff. So
negotiate. What you willing to pay?
Mm-hmm.
Let's work what you're willing.
You have to negotiate. So inside of this bag, I have some goodies. I bought tons of waist beads. These are beautiful color waist beads. See all the beautiful colors in there? So beautiful. These are souvenirs. And of course, I had to get the homeland color. All the waist beads. I got these for my girlies. Got home personal customized bangles. Got that one for my son Chris. Stack bracelets. Lots of bangle jewelry. Lots to see. That one has Africa. That one has Africa on it. Nice little bangles. Bag full of bracelets. Got our daughters some custom bangles with their names on it. We got a lot of bracelets with like your beaded bracelets with like the people on the money are the ones that fought for Ghana independence. So Dr. Kwame Nkrumah may be on there. It might just be a younger picture of him. All right, because we love the people that fought for the independence. These bracelets have like the Ghanaian names, which is usually given to you for the day of the week you was born. I am Abana, which is born on a Tuesday, and this is Kwabena, which is born on a Tuesday. We both were born on Tuesday. See, that's why we get along. Oh, Tuesday born. One of my daughters is Ya. She was born on a Wednesday, and then we got a Thursday, and then we have Akua, which was born on a Wednesday. All right. Got bracelets and lots of maybe wood jewelry with like Africa symbols on them, and gold beaded jewelry, bracelets and things for souvenirs. Got a whole bag full of those for the people we love. We was thinking about everybody. The African bracelets. We got necklaces with beaded jewelry. Look at that. Look at that ring. Look at that African ring. Boom. Know whose that is. Slap bracelets with cowrie shells, which used to be a form of trade currency in Africa. If you didn't know that, and you see the cowrie shells, that's money. That's exchange. Magnets, little keychains of djembe drums. Which, fun fact, my husband took a djembe drum lesson. How did you like that, babe?
Oh, that was nice.
How did you enjoy your drum lesson?
I loved it.
He loved it.
My hands were sore, but
He loved his drum lesson. He was drumming and I was dancing. It's a very good time. So, yep, this is my personal idol. I'll be back. BRB. BRB. Okay. Let me see what else we got in here. We thought about everybody while we were gone. I have more things. It was like, we didn't get to do a lot of holiday shopping because in the US because we knew we were going to Africa. So we saved our money. We saved our money for there. Yeah. Okay. We also, they are the home of cocoa, the cocoa tree. They have the cocoa fruits, and they make their chocolates from there. So we got some Ghanaian chocolate. You ate yours already.
That's gone.
Oh, he ate his. I don't want to save it because, it is beautiful wrapping because it's in the Ghanaian flag. But okay, I will. I'll get you one. So, send me some CDs. I got you. But I don't like when chocolate goes bad, so I'm probably gonna eat mine. I'm gonna eat it, but I'm gonna look at it for a little while. Beautiful slippers. They call them slippers, not sandals. Look, they're giving peacock vibes. What's the best that can happen? What's the best? What is the best that can happen? Yes, aren't those nice? Very nice. Very, very nice. I think I paid about 300 CDs for these. She wasn't working with me. She said, these. I said, I don't even pay $30 for my sandals.
She was not coming up off the price.
I don't even pay $30 for my sandals in the US. Quit playing. They was making up prices half the time, but you just got to barter. Aren't those cute? Hey, they match my pajamas. Hold on. I know my daughter is going to try to talk me out of these.
Oh, you already know.
But I don't know if I'm going to let her talk me out of these because these are, hey. Yeah, these are cute. I like those. Very cute. No, they were worth the price. I was just talking. Now, Radid, the fun part, he got to meet some people that his family is very well off and knowing, and they never met him. So we went and met a family friend, and she gave us some neem powder. Okay, I need to put it in the refrigerator. Okay, she gave us some neem powder. She said you got to keep it cool because it can spoil because it's a fresh herb, and this is really good to help like with malaria and getting the toxins out of your bloodstream. She uses it for her gums to keep gingivitis away. You have to study the benefits of neem powder. So yeah, the sandals were definitely worth the price. We're going to put this in the fridge so that we can use this. We didn't contract any sickness. Thank the Lord. I'm very grateful. Of course, we got mugs with our name on them. This is Kwabena, which is a male that's born on a Tuesday. Thank you. I was so glad to come back and get my hair did. Because this is my favorite, my little pixie. This is Sylvia. Say hello to Sylvia. You love her? Isn't she lovely? Sylvia did not stand a chance in Africa. So I didn't even bring her out. Which, speaking of, Africa was not, I was there 15 days and we went to a lot of places. There was probably one person that I saw wearing their gray hair that was like my age or older. They don't wear their gray hair. They want to look as young as possible, just like a lot of the women in the US. I am so glad that we are accepting our gray hairs now because we earn them. It's a blessing to age. One thing we did learn in Ghana is that they cut the gray hair off during the transatlantic slave trade. They would cut the gray hair. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for sending. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. I appreciate all the gifts and donations. It means the most to me. Thank you. But they would cut their gray hair to make them appear younger so they could sell them for more. So those type of things that happen followed us through. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. Thank you. I love you too. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the floating heart. Thank you. All right. The powder is called neem. Neem. M powder, neem powder. Okay. A family friend gave that to us. She said, I want you to be well. You know, it is natural. It's all natural. You know, some of my daughters requested some snapbacks. Thank you for the gift. Thank you. You are just blessing me real good. I love that. So it's a nice hat, snapback hat with the Ghana, the shape of Ghana, not Africa, but the country of Ghana has the shape of the country of Ghana, not the continent. This is the continent shape. That's Africa. And this is the country, Ghana. Very nice hat. Got both my daughters one of them. There's some hat wearing girls, some hat wearing queens. All right, I got this for my granddaughter. My granddaughter, she is so cute. Thank you for the flower. I love roses. Speaking of, babe, somebody gave me roses. We back home now. You can go get my flowers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my husband always brings me flowers. I miss them very much. But we were surrounded by nature and beautiful plants in Africa. So it was like I had a whole country full of them. And this is, I got this for my granddaughter. It is kente cloth. This is the official cloth for the Ashanti tribe, okay, and Ghana's fabric. So this is like a little cute little one piece. She's gonna be so cute in this. I cannot wait to see her wear this. It's so adorable. She's gonna be so cute in that. Of course, I got more sandals, which, you know, I trust that my daughters are gonna try to talk me out of these, but we're gonna have a conversation. We're gonna have a conversation, okay? These are so beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. It has the symbols. God is with us. And look at the soft padding in there. These are so nice. The lady blessed me really good. She took my offer and I love her for that. These are so adorable. When you see me stepping in these, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna switch it up. These are the more royal ones.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, those are the ones she wasn't playing with.
These are so nice. She was like, you can't get these nowhere. And she was right. She was right. You know, these are just so adorable. Look at that. Look at them. So nice. Love those. They're a little heavy. I don't know. But they are very beautiful. I like. Very nice. They match my pajamas. I'm feeling like a royal. I don't know if I can do too much walking in them. They might just be house shoes, but they are nice. I do like them. And I got these. One thing about they sandals, they heavy now. Your thighs your calves gonna get a workout. These, we love some gold. These were like the ones we wore in the photo shoot.
Oh yeah, yep. They sure are.
That's that Ashanti gold, baby. Very nice, very nice. Y'all like these? I like those. All right, I don't know what this is a game. This is a game. We're gonna play these with I'm gonna play this game.
Yeah.
With the family. You know, we like to play games. And this is a fun game. They taught me how to play, but I'm gonna have to get refreshed. But it's very interesting. Okay, this was a nice one, babe, because look, it had the symbols on the top.
Okay.
We did good.
All right.
The other ones was doing a little cheap. Wait, I don't know where the beads are.
Yeah, that's nuts. That is nicer than the other ones.
Where the beads?
We still. Well, I ain't gonna say we overpaid. We paid. It was worth it. It was worth it when we bought.
This is a game, and it has it comes with where the beads.
It should have been in bags.
Where the beads at? Where are my beads? We need the beads to play the game. Can't play the game without the beads. You packed the stuff up, did you? Maybe,
Oh, that was in there.
Huh?
It wouldn't have been a separate bag.
Wow. Well, it's missing the marbles. I guess we'll find them sooner or later enough, right?
Yeah.
But it's got some marbles that go inside of the bag, because this is it. That's all. I've been through everything. I might have to order some beads for it. But it comes with beads, and you drop the beads in here. And yeah. All right, pay some bills, have a good Saturday. You drop beads in here and you play a game. It's a marbles. It's like marbles. It's a marble game. I don't know where the beads are. We should have made sure we put those somewhere. And then we got this Unity statue. And thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I ordered this one. This was like a his and her in love. I mean, I picked it.
Oh.
Very nice little statue. If you can see, can you see the thank you for the gifts. Thank you. If you can see it, it's like a man and a woman united with their hands into love, into a heart. Thank you for the makeup brush. I love makeup. I love doing my makeup. I'm set for the rest of the year with all them brushes you sent me. Thank you. Thank you. Keeping my skin nice and beautiful. Oh, we did get one extra one. See, this was some of our first purchases they was getting us for.
You gonna open up all of them?
Mm-hmm.
You know, rewrap them?
No, I mean, they don't need to be wrapped. They don't need to be wrapped. That was just for travel.
Oh, yeah, but you wanted to look. I'll wrap them.
This don't look like nothing. It looks like wrapping. This ain't no certain look.
We got scissors right there. You got the scissors right there.
I hear you. I'm good. All right. So this is, got some cloth. All right. The Lord's Prayer. Nice little hanging art piece, like little wood. And these are all different ones as well. I feel like it's Christmas all over again. So who would ever wrap them up this tight? Not me. All right. So we got some of these for some family. I feel like Christmas morning up this one. Okay, never give up. Very nice. Man pushing a rock up the hill. I think my husband got that for himself. Ghana drummer. Nice. And these actually have fabric on them. Very nice. Africa. I'm not going nowhere. I'm just opening my gifts. Thank you. Thank you. The earrings are from me. Thank you, Lord. And another one. Some Ghana with the kente. All right. Very nice. Very nice. All right. We got, this is for my daughter. Got her. I wish they could have been there with us because that was a big experience. but we'll work on that. Got her a boo-boo. Very nice. It's all collared. She's gonna love that. She probably gonna wear this every day. This is so beautiful. Very beautiful. It actually matched my sandals. Yes. Very nice. I know she's going to love wearing that. Her and her daughter are gonna be so cute. BU. Yep. And I got a bunch of jerseys. Last but not least, a bunch of jerseys with folks' names on them and some more mugs. How many mugs did you get? Some more mugs with like Quabbin. Oh, you got your mama mug, right? Yeah, got some more mugs with like our Ghanaian name on them. Like Quabina and Abina. And then last but not least, I got a bunch of jerseys. I'll show you two of my favorite ones, which are mine.
Oh man, I need to get another mug.
Huh?
I forgot to get another mug.
For what? Woo, I'm sweating. Okay, Ghana. You know Ghana is coming to FIFA in Atlanta this year. They are a part of the football league. Got me. You know I love some Adidas. All day I dance and smile. You just want to say the nickname, boo boo, boo boo. All right, but what's even more cute is I got it customized. Now you reading it backwards, but it's BustinMoves 76 because yes, the bicentennial 76 babies are turning 50 this year. Shout out to everybody born in 76. We are turning 50 all year long in 2026. And what an amazing milestone for us. So I got it says BustinMoves 76. I'm gonna be ready for FIFA here in Atlanta in July, representing Ghana on the football. They play a lot of football, lots of soccer. And then I got this for myself because for all of you who know, on my trip, on the first leg in the beginning of my trip, I learned that my nephew passed away. Right. Somebody said, and so I wanted to do, okay, August 1976, shout out to 76, blessings, queen.
Welcome to the fifth floor.
Congratulations, we going to the 5th floor. But my nephew died. I'll answer your question. I'll answer your question about that in a minute, okay? Laton Campbell. I'll talk to you about that in a minute. But yeah, FIFA is coming to Atlanta, so the jerseys are where it's at. Ghana is going to be represented. Thank you. Yes, and losing my nephew was very very tough on my family, my sister. You know, watching your sister lose a child, watching your mother lose a grandchild. It's very painful. I had to watch my brother lose a child last year and now my sister. Very painful. So I got something to remember my wonderful nephew by. I miss him so much. He was my dance partner, but I got a shirt that says his name. Michi is backwards because of the camera, but it says Michi 42. Forever 42 Michi. He transitioned at the age of 42 years old. And he will never be forgotten. So I will be representing for him. All right, love this. But I got a bunch of other jerseys with family name and things like that. I think Radi got one. I'll show y'all his. Got my family a bunch of, got some folks that supported me on this journey, got them one too. But this is Mr. BustinMoves. He got a yellow one. Yes, a puma with the black star of independence in the center, outlined by the star throughout the shirt, along with some symbols. It's got all the symbols on the journey and everything. Thank you for the flowers. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you for the blessings. Hey, August 29th, 76. Yes, we got to connect, y'all. This is our year. This says Mooring 73, which is our last name and his birth year. He's 73. Okay, I'm 76. So, you know, he's been on the fifth floor for a while, and he said, we're going to love it there. Okay. So this is his jersey. Beautiful jerseys, customized, very good time. And yeah, you know, so I did my Christmas shopping in January in Ghana. So, you know, we still Happy New Year, Happy Holidays. I feel like I'm sweating and my curls are falling. You know, you got to be careful with them swishes now. You got to see they fall. I'm getting a little hot right there. But thank you so much. But to answer, and this is all I got for myself, guys. This is all I did. I thought about other people. I felt like the trip there, this and the jerseys. But I felt like the trip there was really a blessing all by itself. And, you know, taking in all the food and the culture got me a bag, a travel bag. I will be traveling in style and a personal carry-on. So when you see me at the airport, you know it's BustinMoves, okay? So thank you. It's actually 2 days old now, so I'm holding on in there. You know, this pixie, you get a good 3 days and it's back to looking crazy, but we're gonna work on it. Thank you. But to answer the question or the comment the lady had before up above, she said, why did you got that microphone on? So remember that. Roddy, remember you got that microphone on.
Oh, can I hear me?
Yes, but I want you to come back. I'm getting ready to get off, but I wanted to address this last thing.
Okay.
The lady said, why did they let us go? Why did they say you belong to the Americans now and just sat there for the transatlantic slave trade? You know, the people who helped sell us into slavery and didn't really do anything about it, didn't come search for us, or why did they just sit there and say you belong to the Americas now? Why should we go back and care about Africa after all of that? And to that I say, you know, regardless, it's true. They did not do that on their own. There's no way they infiltrated that land and took us without some type of inside help. It's true. And it's been acknowledged. And there have been some formal apologies. But even besides all of that, whether we was taken, stole, sold, all of those things, it still happened. And we still deserve to be connected to what was and is ours, regardless of the circumstances. I'm not giving up my birthright. You know, they did it on purpose. They did it on mistake. It happened, and I still want what's mine. So that's a lot of putting your pride down, putting your hurt, your pain, having that forgiveness and reconnecting to what's yours. So for me, that's how I feel about it. Yes, it happened. Yes, there were some people from Ashanti tribe and different tribes that facilitated the transatlantic slave trade, having quotas of delivering 1,000 slaves a month to help them to do what they did. And yes, that all happened. And even besides that, that's not our fault, right? We still deserve to be reconnected with from which we come. Do you have anything to add on to that? Honestly, I mean, your honest opinion.
Probably nothing appropriate for this channel. But no, it's you know, that's your heritage, you know, and here I can only go back probably about 3 generations before, you know, records get lost as far as who my grandparents are. You know, I can go back to my great grandparents, right. My great grandparents.
I can remember
but that's it. You know,
I don't know anybody past my great grandma.
So, you know, having that, that was one thing I was saying. Ghana they're a lot more rich than we are. It depends on what you're calling rich. I mean, money is one thing, but being able to have that family connection, to be able to have that true village, not just the one that you want, not just the people that you surround yourself with, but also the people that you necessarily don't want to be around. Like your family, it's just life. And so they believe that's a part of their culture, the way in which they deal with each other. For example, you know, a flex for a young man over there is having a family, is having a wife and having a children, you know, more so than it would be having things. And so we respected that a lot. And that affects the way in which they deal with each other. And so anyway, so being able to reconnect back to that, being able to see culturally and what's in our DNA is like, oh, okay, look at those behaviors. We're the same way. And so it was very important.
Yeah.
And for me, being a historian and loving to know things where I came from and the origin stories is very important. So I would say anybody, especially not just anybody Black, I would say anybody who, particularly if you're, if what I want to say, if you're African American anywhere in North America, Afro-Caribbean, if you have that as part of your history, where the slave trade was part of your history, then it's important, I think, to go to Ghana specifically, and kind of it helps connects the dots.
It does.
Not to sit there and get mad and point fingers, which that's going to happen.
Yeah, you definitely go see it.
Happen. Yes, the Ashanti tribe, they did, sell us into slavery, but they acknowledged that since then, and so there's things being done about that.
Yeah, so we're still fighting for the reparations, not just of money, but of our culture, of our villages, of our tribes, of our heritage, of our values and morals. It was just good to see and good to be reconnected. So yeah, we do. That I like that question. That was a question that, that was something that my father speaks on. A lot of people still hold on to that and like, oh, bump that. They sold us into slavery. It was diabolical is what it was. You can't even call it slavery.
No, you really can't.
We determined that we will now not call that the slave trade.
Yeah. So
we will call that the...
Right. It wasn't the slavery like you see in the Bible or in the medieval, or is going back thousands of years. That was more of an indentured servitude. It was never really meant to be for a lifetime. So anyway, let's not get into all of that. The point being is that I think it's important to connect with your roots. That's something that's in me, that drives me. That's something that we were taught as a child from my parents, my mom and my dad. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah.
Yeah. So thank you for coming. Thank you. Mm-hmm. We had an amazing time. Thank you for joining us. I hope you liked all of our gifts. Still more commentary. If you did not keep up with the trip, you can definitely go back to my page. I blogged day 1 through 15. You can watch what we got into and what we learned. And I still have so much footage to share and so many more things to share. So, it's 2026. Happy New Year to each of you. Have an amazing Saturday. And I'll see you on the next video. What's the best that can happen? Hey, what is the best that can happen? That is for you to answer and think for yourself. Ask yourself every day. All right? Love.
Yeah, deep questions like that.